Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 4th. This week, you start with the Four of Hearts. Very good card. This can represent a commitment coming from somebody, getting married, thinking about getting married. This has been coming up for several signs, so I'm beginning to wonder if it's something in the astrology. To be quite honest, I haven't even looked at the astrology for the week of the 4th yet, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but this is a very good card. It's very good for marriage, living with somebody, taking your relationship to the next level. Also very good for like family life as well. It says that your family life should be rather nice this week, nice and harmonious, and also great for your social life as well. It's a great week to socialize. That's the other thing. It's come up for almost every single sign I've read for this week so far. Socializing, planning on socializing and things. Ten of Clubs has come up several times already. I've switched decks already as well. I always get suspicious when I'm, even though I shuffle like crazy, whenever I start seeing duplicate cards, I get, a little bit like, okay, are the cards sticking together or what? But, like I said, this is a new deck, so that's pretty interesting. But the Four of Hearts is also great for moving, planning on moving, and thinking about planning to move to a new house. Can happen frequently under this card. Next, you have the Six of Hearts, which is like a change in your karmic situation. More of a entering into a better time where you can put energy into things and get it back equally, if not better. It can also come in when, like, at the beginning of new relationships, there's a very strong love focus. I'm feeling it very strongly this week for you, which is different finally for Virgo. I think Virgo's just had like a similar message every single week for like weeks now. And finally, it's like you got something new with love coming in and things like that. This is even you meeting somebody who could be like a soulmate level type person for you. The card can also represent planning a move, anything like that. Anywhere you've been blocked, it can represent moving forward in those areas. Next, you have the Ten of Clubs. As I already talked about this, it's all about socializing, meeting up with friends, meeting up with old friends, new friends, going to weddings, going to parties, anything like that where you can socialize. This card is all about that. So it's a great week to socialize and be social, just have fun and things like that. And maybe that's why it's coming up. I mean, everything's been so serious in the astrology that maybe it's like finally the universe is giving everybody a break to just go have fun and things like that. But the Ten of Clubs is all about that. Also really great for business. Anybody who's in business, tens are amazing for business. So if you own a business, this is really good for you. Anybody in marketing, very good for marketing and managing as well, which Virgos typically, not typically, but a lot of the time can fall into marketing and managing and things like that. So it's great for any of you who work in those areas. It's also great for teaching. And if I can just add one more thing on top of all of this, it's even great for reaching for a higher position. Like if you are at a job and you want to become a manager, this is a great card to kind of like go for one of those positions and try to get hired and something like that. Next, you have the Five of Hearts, which on one hand, this can be a card of separation. I think a lot of you have probably already separated if this is your case. So if you've planning a breakup or something like that, you probably already would have under this card. This card can also represent moving. It can also represent changes in the home as well. So like upgrades, moving rooms, all sorts of things here. And it can also represent leaving the home as well. So like a lot of you could be leaving your home, moving to a new home, or you could be moving out of your like parents' house or something like that under this card. And finally, you end with the Ace of Diamonds, which is an amazing card. New beginning, stepping out onto a new path even as well, preparing for a new path. A lot of you could be, even if we just like look at the cards here before this card, a lot of them do represent like a build up to something new, a build up to a new exciting adventure, build up to, fives have to do with adventure. So a lot of you could be, going on to a new adventure and things like that. This card can also represent marriage proposals. It can represent new business, better business as well, new partnerships, anything new, and anything that takes place under a gate. Like even on the other deck I use, there's like a like one of those I don't know what you call them there, but like a gateway behind the ace. So that sounds ridiculous, but anything that could happen under a gate, by a gate, through a gate can all happen under an Ace of Diamonds. But looks like a great week, great money week as well, great love week, great friend week. Looks just rather nice. So thank you for watching and enjoy the week.